Hey everybody, more stuff has been delivered by the United States Postal Service. Always a good thing. I have no idea what this is. I don't know if it's somebody sending me something or if it's something that I ordered. So how about we both find out together? Assuming, of course, I don't kill myself with these little teeny weeny itsy bitsy and incredibly sharp scissors. Okay, let's see if we're going to make some progress in here. Okay, what the heck? Let's see what we got. Maybe not. You know, I always admire someone who packs well because it guarantees whatever that is being sent doesn't get smashed. It also guarantees that it's going to be a pain in the to open. So, see, more packing. This time, hopefully, a little easier to get into. Maybe not. In order to save your ears from that sound, I think scissors are probably best. Okay, it feels like a book. What the heck? We're a library. Ah, okay. So this one I did order. And while I have talked about this particular book and this particular edition of this book before, let me tell you a story. This is von Sacher-Masoch's Venus and Furs. This is the 1947 edition from Sylvan Press. In other videos that I've talked about and shared with, I've talked about the various publishing companies and press companies that printed material for us back in the 30s, 20s, 30s, and 40s, actually. One of them was Sylvan Press. And while they printed any one of a number of stories by von Sacher-Masoch and by other writers, the 47 Sylvan is the one that they are best known for. It was a limited edition. 1,500 were printed, or as they say on the title page, and I'll turn this around in a minute, 1,499 were printed for the United States, with 10 unnumbered copies sent out for press. Now, the cover alone says a lot. We have a few that are in better shape, but you can see the care that was put into it to show the great Venus and her whip. And the beauty of the cover itself, all the way down to, see if I can do this, the title page showing this book's particular number. And this one even has its frontage page. Let me do that quickly, just in case we get censored. The library has a number of copies of this book for a lot of different reasons. One, for some odd reason, it turns up on eBay or in private collections for sale, usually 3 or 4 times a year. And so if they turn up at a reasonable price, reasonable is up to me. I am not going to define that. But if it turns up at a reasonable price, I will buy the book. Sometimes I will buy the book to seed some of the annexes. As you well know, there are, the library has 7 children, so to speak. And therefore, as I look at it, 7 mouths that must be fed with knowledge. But every once in a while, I will pick one up and just put it on the shelf. Sometimes they serve as an auction prize for a high-end auction, because copies of this book have sold for well into the thousands. No, I don't pay that much for them. Calm down. Don't worry about that one. But every once in a while, when I find a young collector who is serious about not just starting their own personal library of the modern tomes, like books from Bob Rubel and Jack Ranella or Guy Baldwin, but also creating a library that has some of the older books as well. I will gift this to a young bibliophile as a way of extending a hand from the library to them, and as a way of encouraging them to continue to go out and seek rare books, save them, share them, put them in their own collections. And the 47 Sylvan is a treasure, and as far as I'm concerned, a cornerstone for good kink leather fetish libraries. So now there is one more copy that's not going to go into the rare books room, I should say, but is going to go on a special shelf where every once in a while, when someone says, Mom, we'd like to give a gift to a young collector, or Mom, we're looking for something really, really special as an auction item, we'll send them this. So if you'd like to get a good look at a 47 Sylvan, there are 3 of them in the library's rare book room. If you want to take a better look, come on down and we'll meet you in the library.